Hi there. Today we are going to study the second chapter of our main textbook, that is Honeydew, the tsunami. This chapter is about a natural calamity which occurred on 26 December 2004 in Indian coastal regions, Western Archipelago and Thailand. Tsunami literally means a wall of water in Japanese. Mostly it occurred in Japanese regions near the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean. But it was the first time that it took place in Indian subcontinent. It claimed a number of lives, families were devastated, homes were overthrown, a whole lot of property got damaged. The losses were impossible to be recovered. Here are some stories of the scenes from various regions of India and Thailand, of losses, bravery and courage, and also animal instincts. The tsunami hit Thailand and parts of India such as the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, and the Tamil Nadu. The following stories of courage in the face of difficulty are from the Andaman and Nicobar Archipelago. A tsunami is a very large and powerful wave caused due to earthquakes under the sea. On 26 December 2004, a tsunami hit the southwestern coastal parts of India, Andaman and Nicobar Archipelago, Sri Lanka and Thailand, causing great destruction and havoc. Here is a story of Ignatius. Ignatius was the manager of a cooperative society in Kachol. At 6 in the morning.
Wake up. I feel an earthquake.
Ignatius and his family were separated in two when the tsunami's first wave hit the shores. Only he and his two children could survive in the chaos as nothing was planned. Here is the story of bravery of Sanjeev. Sanjeev was a policeman. He managed to save himself, his wife and his baby daughter. Then he heard the cries for help. These were from John's wife. John was the guest house cook. Sanjeev jumped into the water to save her. But they both were swept away and drowned. Here is another story of survival of a fortunate 13-year-old girl Meghna. Meghna was 13 years old. She was swept away along with her parents and 77 other people. She held onto a wooden door and kept floating on it for 2 days. She was brought to the shore by a wave and saved. She was found walking on the seashore days after the calamity. Then we have a story of Almas Javed, who survived but was unfortunate to lose her family like Meghna. The family was sleeping but her father had woken up. He saw the water receding after the tremors. He knew it would come back with great force. He woke everyone trying to rush to a safer place. As they ran, his father fell down. Almas's father rushed to help him. Then came a big wave and swept them both away. Her mother and aunts were washed away too. They were swept away with the tree they were holding on to. Almas saw a log of wood floating. She climbed onto it. Then she fainted. She woke up in a hospital in Kamota. But, when she got up, she was traumatized, in a shock as she had lost everyone she knew. She still never talks about the incident. This is a story from Thailand. How the intelligence and use of the knowledge a little girl got in her class saved many lives. Tilly's family had come to Thailand from England to celebrate Christmas. It was December 26th. She was standing with her family on the beach. Tilly and her mother Penny Smith both saw the water swelling. The beach was getting smaller and smaller every moment. They saw the sea slowly rise and start to foams. Tilly saw the sea making whirlpools. Tilly's mother was not alarmed by these signs. Tilly remembered the video that her geography teacher had shown in the class 2 weeks before. It occurred to her that these were the sure signs of tsunami. She screamed and asked her family to go off the beach. The mother did not sense anything terrible. She, however, felt that her daughter must be right. Tilly's parents took her and her sister to the swimming pool at the hotel. Many others also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come after them. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the force of the tsunami. Tilly proved to be a savior for many. Many people followed her advice. If they had stayed on the beach, they would have been dead. Later, Tilly returned home and shared the incident with her friends in class and also thanked her teacher, who told her about the tsunami. It was because of her teacher she became the savior to so many people. Tilly won a number of awards from various organizations, but her mother never let any television channel to interview her. She didn't want the channels to torment her with their questions about the incident, as she did not want her to be haunted by what she had seen during the calamity. Do you think she was right in doing so? Why, or why not? Here are some stories from Sri Lanka, where animals proved wiser than men and also taught us that being closer to the nature, they know what nature is up to. There are various theories which say that the animals have a sixth sense, or they can feel the vibrations of the earth rumbling, but no one is sure of any whatsoever. It saved them from the devastation. Along India's Kadlo coast, many people perished, but buffaloes, goats and dogs were unharmed. At Yala National Park, Sri Lanka, a home to a variety of animals, including elephants, leopards, and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patnangala beach inside the park, but no animal carcasses were found, except for 2 water buffaloes. About an hour before the tsunami hit, the people at the park had seen 3 elephants running away from the beach. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Galle said his 2 dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. While on the contrary, they are usually excited for this daily activity of theirs. They saved not only their but their master's life that day. There are various lessons we can learn from these stories. First of all, we must always be informed about the natural calamities and be ready to save ourselves. Secondly, whatever you learn is never useless, it always proves useful in times of need. Thirdly, being close to nature is the best way to survive these calamities. There are various examples for this. This is a hard time. Be safe at home and fulfill your duties as others are working hard to make your life comfortable.